What's up, Mizzou Nation? Good to be back here. Second episode of Inside the New Zoo. My name's Jake BRESKE, the Director of Recruiting here. Again, I'm joined by my co-host, our Director of On-Campus Recruiting.
It's good to be back here, TORI WASHBURN. I mean, it was awesome yesterday to be able to take a look behind the scenes and kind of see what our guys are doing and get a look at practice, talk to some coaches, and I'm really excited to see what we have in store for today.
Absolutely. You know, sit here, Coach always talks about always compete. We touched on it, be better today than you were yesterday and be better tomorrow than you were today. So I think Tori, you and me, we might have had some first day jitters as well. So, you know, I'm thinking we're gonna shine today.
I hope so.
Yeah, but just, you know, former Mizzou alum John Anderson, I think your job's safe for a while.
We're not coming for it, I can promise you that.
So again, we want this to be interactive, and we want to start off with some questions that you guys answered. One question we had was about organization and how many people it takes just to run an organization like Mizzou football.
Yeah, so just a kind of a general overview on the organization. So obviously we have a head coach and then 10 full-time assistants. We have a recruiting department that's comprised of 8 full-time people. We have a video department. We have our athletic training staff. We have our equipment staff. We have our nutrition department.
Hey, you can't forget about Miss Vonda. She makes everything run.
Miss Vonda, she makes the entire program function. We have our creatives between our graphics and our video content and everything that you're seeing.
The people who make
today.
this show go.
Exactly. So, and then a slew of student assistants, and we have, you know, a handful of on-field quality control and analysts. We have 4 on-field graduate assistants.
Yeah, I mean, you can just kind of see anyone in a referee uniform. That's an equipment student manager, and they're assigned to each coach to fill their equipment needs here in practice, as well as student assistants helping out each position.
And Jake and I were both once student assistants too, so we know the grind it takes, the dedication, and the sometimes underappreciatedness, but they really do make this program function.
So another question that was asked was, what's a normal day in the life? And in specific, what does the nutrition look to feed these guys, to get these guys playing at their top shape?
Yeah, so we do actually have a segment on the nutrition aspect of everything tomorrow, where our head nutritionist, Liz Stewart, will kind of go over what it takes and what she's feeding our guys and our training table and all the above. And then we'll also have on Thursday a day in the life of our guys. And so we'll kind of mic up a player, go through morning to night what he has to go through during fall camp and practice and all the recap of it. So that's coming ahead for you guys this week.
And just want to touch on yesterday's practice. Obviously, very exciting time to be back here, and you know, wanted to highlight a few players. So yesterday, our offensive player of the day was tight end Daniel Parker from Missouri. Okay, obviously did a great job, and we ask our tight ends to do a lot here. And a defense player of the day was from Oklahoma. He was Isaiah McGuire, defensive lineman, sophomore for us. And then last but not least, our special teams, as it's a 3-phase game. Special teams player today was Adam Sparks from Louisiana. He'll be a senior cornerback on our team. So, Tori, you want to talk about what else we did this morning that was new?
Absolutely. So something new that Coach Drinkwitz is doing with the program this year is awarding newcomers their numbers. So this morning before we came out here in the team meeting, Kiki Chisholm, our graduate transfer wide receiver, was awarded the number 6. And was given to it before practice. So he's out there repping the 6 jersey today for the first time. And Jake, if you want to touch a little bit on Kiki, that'd be awesome.
So, you know, come from Texas, you know, very excited about him. A lot of guys, you know, have high praise, and we're expecting big things. He comes to work every day, came here in midsummer, and so when you're watching these practice highlights, we're going to show you, just know anyone who doesn't have a jersey, they're one of our newcomers, and that is voted on by their peers as well as the coaches on when they're awarded, and we award those before every practice in the morning. Okay, so here's some highlights from the last couple days of practice. Got a special guest appearance, our head football coach, Coach Drink. How you doing today?
Man, I'm doing great. Did some really good things in the red zone today. You know, we start in the red area because that's where games are going to be won and lost. You know, Tyler Beatty made some big plays. Defensively, our D-line caused some sacks. We got to shore up the protection. Defensive line create negative plays. That was awesome to see, and a lot of contested balls in the red zone, and excited about the growth we made today.
Hey, the fans have been asking, what's the quarterback battle like?
Yeah, you know, the quarterback battle's give and take. You know, one day one person steps up, the next person the next day steps up, and that's what a good competition's all about. But, you know, we're going to take our time making the decision. And we're going to do a great job of giving an evaluation. And at the end of the day, it's going to be the quarterback that gets us in the end zone. It's not going to be about stats. It's not going to be about all the pretty stuff. It's about who can be a battlefield commander that leads our team into the end zone.
What any other last message for Mizzou Nation? I know we're going to get you back here next week.
Yeah, just appreciate it. Hopefully we'll get some cool features like some mic'd up stuff here. But appreciate everybody tuning in. And as always, MIZ.
How are you guys doing today? I am Mike KUROWSKI, the Director of Equipment for football here at the University of Missouri. So I'm here just to kind of show you what we're doing to protect our football players from COVID with different options for them to wear. We've given the players two options to wear with the face mask. One is what is from Shut, what they call is the splash guard. They sell it in a two-piece that there's an eye protection and then obviously the mouth that alleviate any spit or anything onto another player. The way that it would look is we use the Nike or the Oakley visor for the eye protection, and then down below is where the splash guard would be. So you would have it looking similar to this when you're out there. Or some guys that don't prefer the splash guard and still want to wear the eye protection, they'll have the gaiter that you'll see here in a moment of what it looks like when it's all put together. Me and my staff get all the helmets ready for camp. We go through the process of putting the mask back on, and we do this for every player for all 120 players that we have. And it usually takes from start to finish 4 to 5 minutes each guy, depending on how the visor fits on the helmet. And we're ready to go. So you have your eye protection, your splash guard, or gaiter, or no eye protection in the splash guard. And as you see, the player would have it without the splash guard, have the eye protection, and be able to pull the gaiter up over their mouth, put the chin strap on, and now they're ready to go and they're protected. And they come off to the sideline and they meet with their coach. They have their gaiter up all the time, so we're always all protected. The other thing that we have put on here is what we call the Guardian cap, which also helps reduce the friction for head injuries. Does not eliminate concussions or anything, but it just helps deaden the blow. And in the equipment side, it also helps save the helmet from getting scarred up. That's a big proponent that the equipment room really loves as well. We have the 3 top of the line helmets here. We have the Flex from Rydell, which this is just a general Flex that anybody can get from off the shelves or anything else. Very, very safe helmet, top rated helmet. The next one is from Shut, the F7. Very similar. Everybody kind of can see the reason the big popularity of this was with Tyreek Hill and Kelsey wearing it, but I really like it. It's a safe helmet, easy to fit, and the guys really like it, and it's low profile, and the eye protection and the splash guard will work as well on this one. And then our third helmet is from Rydell. It's the Precision Fit. As you kind of can see in there, it's got Connor Bazelak's name in it. This is his helmet. He came in, they scanned him, they made the helmet. Everything on the inside is directed just for Connor. He's the only one that can wear it. But as you can kind of see, the splash guard works here well. He doesn't do the eye protection. We like the top 3 helmets. We've had the most success with them. Our big thing is protection back here. We want to make sure they're not only protected their head from concussions or anything else, but obviously keep them on the field, us be able to play with COVID and everything going on. So we'll do everything in our power that we can there. I appreciate your time. I can't thank you enough for coming back to the equipment room and kind of seeing what we're doing on our side to team up with our trainers and the medical staff to help keep our players safe from COVID and everything else. Again, I'm Mike KUROWSKI on behalf of the equipment staff here at Mizzou MIZ.
Let's go, let's go! Woo. Number one emphasis today is what? Speed. Give me a slant route outside. All right, let's go, Chiz. You gotta believe it. If you don't believe the 9, he ain't believing the 9. Set, go, speed. Boom, good. Number 1, stance. Number 2, pad level. Number 3, 2-line finish. You guys with me on that? Sorry. You make the decision. I'm not gonna make it for you. But I don't wanna see big 6'4" NFL guys playing this high today. We all on the same page. Let's go, 3 whistles, stance and start, get it locked in.
Thanks, Mike, and the equipment staff for all you do. Looks like we have our first guest coach here, Coach Bush Hamdan, our wide receivers coach. How are you doing today?
Doing great, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we just had day 2, so how do you think practice went? Anything stand out to you today with the wide receiver group?
Yeah, we certainly felt we took a better step today than the first day. I think the guys are certainly getting used to what that full practice feels like again. You know, I think we've been so used to walkthroughs, and now once you get out here for that second hour, guys just powering through it.
Good. So you've coached at a couple schools, obviously the highest level in the NFL. What excites you most about this offense and the scheme that you guys are running? Yeah,
I think it just it's got a lot of smoke and mirrors, you know, a lot of things that defenses have to plan for. You know, I always think in this system, the play is never over, whether it's perimeter stuff, quarterback run opportunities, certainly keeping the triple option alive. Really feel there's a lot of answers versus man coverage that can give these quarterbacks some different looks.
So obviously coaching in the SEC for the wide receiver group is exciting, but it can also be super difficult. I mean, what is it that you want to talk to recruits or anything about playing at this level?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's everything we say. You know, I always tell them it really comes down to 4 things. Number 1 is the opportunity to be featured in a system that fits you, and I think whether you're an outside guy, an inside guy, this system's got the ability to get you the ball. You've obviously seen what Coach Drinkwitz's success has done, but you know, you got to look at the schedule and know you're going up against first and second round talent every week, and you want to be the best, you got to come and play the best.
Appreciate that. And leading into that, okay, core value number 1, playing the best, always compete.
Yeah.
So we got you versus Coach Gibbs, who we're going to have on here in a little bit. So yesterday, Coach Woods, he was our winner with the 15-second challenge, naming the most state capitals. So today,
don't give me the capitals,
no,
please,
it's not.
man.
No, as coaches, we always say we want some dogs on the field, right? All right, so 15 seconds, okay? Name as many dog breeds as you can.
God, this is me.
All right, ready, set, go.
I got a golden doodle at the house, so I can't leave my man alone. I might just talk about him for 15 seconds. There's a bulldog, a terrier, a regular poodle, a husky, a greyhound, freaking cats. I don't know, man. I'm not even a dog guy.
We got 7? I counted 7 there.
I mean, what kind of okay, that's a good question.
We want dogs, right?
You're good.
All right.
Okay.
Coach, anything else you want to say to Mizzou Nation before we let you go?
You know, I just hope Tori here, I hope we can keep her here because I know NFL Network's going to be after her. I'm confident BRESKE's going to be with us, but just make sure we keep Tori here. We can't lose her to NBC Sports or something. So that's
I don't think anyone has to worry about that anytime soon.
That's it. Thanks for having me, guys.
Actually, hold on, Coach Gibbs, you ready? So we had a if you want to follow me, you can set the mic down. We had a Facebook question. Okay, talk about receivers getting open, the DBs. Let's line you up right here. Okay.
I thought I just got to interview Coach Gibbs for the rest of this.
What's the best way to line them up? Just here. Okay, we want to talk how you getting off press and how are you, okay, you're going to press the receiver.
I'll let him go. Okay.
All right.
Part 1, we talk about your mentality. Obviously, you got to have the right mentality. You want press coverage. You're the more physical player for the first 5 yards. All right, number 2, you got to have a plan, just like anything in life. If I tell these guys, if I have a slant route, okay,
I'll hold the mic.
They got to know on a slant route we teach them 1 of 2 things. Either we speed release to get the DB to break their hips and we work a throw-by technique. Or second on their plan, we call it a 2-step reset. They pick their left foot up and go to the right, trying to get the DB. Now this is an All-American DB, so that might not work out.
National champion.
Trying to get him to overstep it. Then we get inside, we reset it, and we work off. So that is 2, having a plan. The third thing is contact zone. We want to make sure their eyes are on their numbers and our hands, when we strike, are either on elbows or wrists, okay? And the last thing is, the most important thing, is masters of space. We use the term stay close to get open. We do not want to run around a guy. We always want to stay as close as possible to the defender to create opportunities to get open, okay? So number one, we got to have the right mentality. Number two, we got to have a plan. Number three, we got to have focused eyes. And number four, stay close to get open.
I got no chance covering him. I don't have any answers for you.
No?
All I'm going to teach, here's all I'm going to teach you, okay? I want to be as close to him as I can. The difference is I'm going to get my hands on him. Wherever he releases, I'm going to get my hands on him. And I'm going to stab him, and I'm going to lock him out and try to get him away from me so he can't lean and control me. If he still swipes me, okay? If he still swipes me, then I go reset. So it's just a cat and mouse game is all it is. So if I have the pin last, I'm going to get my hands on him. I'm going to get him off his spots so that all the timing, all the routes they threw on air when there's no defense out there, DBs out there, is all for naught. If I can make him hesitate, if I can get him off his spot to where the quarterback's got to hold the ball just a little bit longer.
All right. So, hey, social media. No, Coach, we got you for a couple questions. Social media, it's up to you now to decide who would win that one-on-one battle between Coach Hamdan and Coach Gibbs.
I don't know why the camera's following me. I am not mic'd up. But we have a rule.
They can follow
If anybody gets mic'd up in this group, we got to tell everybody. Hit him in the face. Say, go! Go! I like it. Good. Rip that ball out. Good. Say, go! Get out. Get out. Find it. Find it. Find it. You're not a wide out anymore, JC. Say, go! Make it work back there. There you go. Get that ball. Say, go! Kiss. Good. Rip. Pull. Rip. Pull. Get that thing, Jay. Get that thing, Jay. There it is. Back up a little bit. Down. How you going to be offside? You only do that here. Lined up offside. Throw it as far as you can. Say, go!
All right, Coach Gibbs, appreciate you joining us again.
Awesome.
I know time is money for you.
Time is big
Right?
money.
How's it going today?
It's going well. We spent the past 2 practices in the red zone. So it's what happens when you get an offensive head coach your first 2 days of training camp. So every time they catch a pass, it's a touchdown, and everybody cheers, and that's awesome. As long as they do it when we play Alabama here in a couple of months, it'll be great.
Did anything stand out to you out there with the 2 days?
No, I think the competition is good. I think, we got a lot of guys back on defense, and Coach Drink's putting in his new offense, which, they've done a great job. They create a lot of problems, which is good for us. But we've done a good job, or Coach Walt's done a good job recruiting. We got a bunch of depth. Should I let y'all ask the questions, or you want me to just keep rolling?
That's actually perfect because we did have a fan question asking about the experience and the depth in your position room. So if you want to talk on that, that'd be great.
Okay. We lost in the back end. We lost AC to the 49ers, and then we also had a kid grad transfer. So we've done a good job recruiting. Shouldn't be a problem in the back end, and we're excited to get going.
I don't know if you heard what we asked Coach Hamdan, okay? But we asked him, you get 15 seconds to name as many dog breeds as you can, okay?
Dog breeds.
Yeah, breeds of dog, okay?
Okay.
All right, ready, set, go.
I've got 2 half lab, half Rottweiler, so that's 2. German Shepherd, Dachshund, Beagle, Poodle, what are they called? Macadoodle, Doodle Doodles, whatever them Doodle Doodles are called. I'm good.
Seems to be a theme.
I did okay.
I count 8, so he did win by 1. He did win by 1, but we still
Always
got
compete.
our cold seat hot tub.
Cold seat hot tub.
What now?
Hot seat cold tub. They have a chance to beat you later. All right. So, any last things you want to say to Mizzou Nation?
No, we're excited. Coach Drink's era is going to open up. Playing 10 SEC games is going to be unbelievable competition every Saturday. So we're just fired up to get back to work and hopefully go compete here in about a month.
All right.
Awesome.
Appreciate you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Awesome. Thank y'all.
Now let's send it to KP in the cold tub.
Welcome back, Mizzou fans. This is Kevin Pendleton in the cold tub, sitting here with our starting senior safety, Joshua BLEDSOE. Say what up, Josh.
What's up, man? It's your boy Jig, aka Mr. Oh yeah?
Yes, sir.
On me.
Yes, sir. So, my man, we got here all the way from Houston, Texas. It's a good, nice little drive up, short little flight. So, back home, we're here in camp. got all of our meals, you know, ready for us, all that stuff. But what's that one meal from home that you miss that you wish you could have right now?
Man, probably some baked chicken.
Okay.
With some macaroni and some honey butter biscuits.
All right, sounds. All right,
Yes,
you good? I'm a big fella. All right, chill out. All right, so next question we got for you. So I did a little research, found out you played quarterback in high school, right? Mm-hmm. So, and what's a better feeling, right? Throwing a touchdown pass or intercepting a ball?
Man, definitely intercepting. I ain't gonna lie.
For real?
Yeah, man, because it's like you taking the soul away from the quarterback and just the whole offense side of the ball.
That makes sense. It's all momentum. I feel that. I feel that for sure. All right. So next question we got. So you were a multi-sport athlete in high school as well. So you're lucky. We're all lucky to play at this level. But what's the one sport that you would play besides football, and why?
Probably basketball. Cause just, I mean, if you cross somebody, you know what I'm saying, it's a ooh, and everybody see your face. So it's like, dang. You feel
It's
me?
the oh yeah. It's Jiggy Bled. Oh yeah.
It's the oh yeah.
Okay.
Right
That's
there.
the oh yeah. All right. All right. Next question is kind of a competition, right? You know, one of our core values is always compete. All right. So what is? I'm gonna have you name as many dog breeds as you can in 15 seconds. All right. We're gonna get a timer on here. Wait till I count it down. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Chihuahua, Rottweiler, Pitbull, Boxer, me.
Okay.
Golden Retriever. Dang.
Oh,
Wiener dog.
Buzzer.
I said wiener dog.
Buzzer. We got the buzzer. And then y'all be the judge to see if we count that one or not. All right. So that was good. I like the U. That was a good one. For sure. So, all right. Next question is, I heard that you got a little touchdown dance or a big play dance that you like to do whenever you make a big play or something like that. If you'd like to show the fans what that is, go ahead. It's your time.
Yeah, man. You know, it's a little something right here. You feel me?
Yeah.
Gonna bust it real quick.
Bow. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Chill out. There's gonna be plenty of that in the fall when you see my man Josh BLEDSOE on the field. Was number 18, now he's number 1. Got a chance to choose the number that he wants to be. Number 1 on the field and number 1 in your hearts. We appreciate you getting on here with us, Mizzou fans. And again, if you guys have any questions, hashtag Inside the New Zoo, let us know and we'll answer them tomorrow. Thank you guys, Josh. Appreciate y'all. MIZ.
COU.
Let's get it.
Awesome. Thank you, KP. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining in for the second episode of Inside the New Zoo. I hope you all enjoyed it.
Again, we want this to be interactive. Please leave questions, comments, and we will try to get them answered tomorrow. Tomorrow's guest coaches is going to be our linebackers coach, Coach DJ Smith, and our running backs coach, Coach Curtis Looper. So until then, mask up, Mizzou Nation.
MIZ.
MIZ.